The next little part here, just of note for chapter 4, is the idea of the span element. So that's what we can see right here. It's in hands-on practice 4.5. It is figure 4.9 is as good a one as any to look at here. The thing that's important about the span element is that you can use it inside of another element. So if you have up here at the top, if you have a paragraph, if you have a block quote, if you have a div is just a section by another name, essentially. A span element goes inside of another element so that you can show something, I'm going to use the word here, special. So, for example, if we wanted media right here, so inside of Trillium Media Design, so if we want all of Trillium Media Design right down here to be part of our header, but for marketing purposes, we want to have customers pay special attention right here to the word media. What we would do is have a span element so that in our H1 we would have something like, Trillium Media Design, just like we see here, Trillium Media Design. And we would use a span inside of there to put EM or I for italicized inside of there. The benefit to using a span element is right here, you can see that, is that a span element is contained within another element, but does not cause a space above and below. So in other words, if we were to, right here again, use some sort of element, we wanted to put an H2 inside of an H1 for whatever reason, that would cause, T for Trillium, M for media, and D for design to be on lines 1, 2, and 3. And certainly that's not what we want, right? We want everything to be on one line. We want Trillium Media Design and this M in media to be underlined. And that's what the span element allows us to do. So here in the text, where are you going to see that? What I'll tell you is the place you'll see it first used the best is here at the end of chapter 4 in the 2 case studies. What they'll have you do is put a span element around only a portion of the address. For example, in the Pacific Trails Resort case study, they will have you put a span element over just a portion of the address. So that's going to make the name of the company stick out where you want it to, but it's not going to force the rest of the address to be displayed on a separate line. So that's the span element. It's one thing I feel is not explained particularly well here in the text, but it's something that certainly comes of real use to us as we get further down into the chapters here.